Hi, my name is Łukasz Skotny, and I'm an engineer. I have my own engineering office that does various design projects all over the world, and it was always a dream of mine to be a stock market investor. But I have an analytical mindset, and I wanted to more or less know what I'm getting into. And without sufficient amount of time, I really struggled to start, and I didn't, in fact, start for quite a few years. Luckily, Michał Szafrański started his online community around investing, and I decided to sign up. And this is where I've met Jacek Lempart for the first time, and I learned about his System Trader project. I must admit that thanks to Jacek's patience and incredible teaching skills, I've learned a lot from him through webinars and lectures he did with Michał in the community, but also the material he posted on his blog. And through absorbing so much of it, I've managed to have a picture in my head of the strategy I wished to implement in stock market. And I guess that this is where I would stop. I would simply start implementing the strategy, if not for the wonderful software System Trader Jacek is providing. So I signed up, of course, and I was able to test the strategy I had in mind on historical data that reached like way back in 1900s. So it's incredible tool, and I could check, okay, what would happen if I would had my strategy and started this at this time and that time. And suddenly I realized that I was thinking that my strategy is way safer than it really was, because historically speaking, the drops were higher than those that I thought that, I can survive mentally without panicking. And I had to adjust my strategy to fit into my needs. And the software allowed me to do that. Of course, nobody can predict future, right? So I know that there are no promises about how this strategy will work, but I like to be prepared. And having my strategy tested on all available historical data gave me an insight into how the portfolio I wish to build will behave, and what is possible more or less, like what can I reasonably expect. And this means that I feel prepared. I feel prepared to be an investor. And to me, this feeling is super important, because since I've adjusted my strategy to my own needs and risk tolerance, and I'm aware more or less what to expect, and I feel prepared, I have a very decent chance not to panic and do something stupid when stock crashed, for instance. But also, I have a very good chance to maintain investing according to my own strategy. So I did all I could to set my investing psychology in order. And this is a topic Jacek very often mentions. And I do believe it's very important. So I think that the benefits of Jacek's work and System Trader software are incredible. And I would highly recommend you to use those tools and the knowledge Jacek provides on his blog in so many other places to your benefit. Learn from him as much as you can, figure out your own strategy, decide how much risk you are willing to tolerate, use System Trader software to see how your strategy would play out in various scenarios, in various stock markets at various times. And this will really help you in feeling that you are prepared in stock market. And of course, I hope just as much for me as for you that we will be successful thanks to all the preparations. And I'm sure I will have no regrets in the future, whatever comes. And that's also very important for me. So yeah, whenever you are, just benefit from Jacek's work as much as you can. And I highly recommend everything that he does. All the best.